Yeah, I got down to D.C. this morning. There were buses leaving from Judson Memorial, Washington Square Park in New York, but as well as Brooklyn or Bronx, but I came down a little bit earlier. Just got up here about 30 minutes ago and just got up online. Right now, figure about 1,000 people, so numbers are definitely going to grow. The rally is supposed to be going from 11:30, or the march, 11:30 to 4, and as usual, it'll probably be the rally for at least an hour before they actually start marching. I'll be keeping you guys updated back and forth as it goes along. And basically this is the crowd now, and they're getting ready to start the rally in a few minutes.
Especially chants that are organically coming from the crowd. Thank you for your patience. We are just waiting for a few more buses to get here from New York City. And we want our New York City neighbors to get here. So thank you for your patience.
Okay, I guess I did get here before everyone else in New York. That's why I haven't seen anybody from New York yet, because I guess the buses are still on their way. I know they were supposed to be leaving at 5 o'clock. I know the bus I came down on was running late because of traffic, and they may have hit the same type traffic. So if anyone on the New York bus is online, I'm here right now, and there's a good crowd waiting to welcome you.
Justice for all. No wall. No wall. Justice for all. No man. 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 No wall. Justice for all.
Shangri, were you saying the buses didn't leave until 8 o'clock? Gotcha, Pella. I'll try. I'm going between. Normally, I don't stream on Facebook a lot, so I'll be back and forth because I'm also going to be getting photos. I've got to do the news media stuff while I'm here as well, and if I'm just doing Facebook, basically I'm going to try to stay up with Facebook Live just because I have issues with live streaming stuff, so that you guys can see what's going on. If Matt Hopper's coming down stop motion solo, he'll be live streaming, but I'm not 100% sure if he's on his way down or not. But normally I'm switching between video and photos on my camera, so we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure those are the same posters that I had seen in New York. Actually, Shangri would know when we were over at Foley Square, I think it was. I think these are the same ones. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, guys, I'm going to get a little more aggressive in terms of getting up high so I can get video. Normally, I'm not pushing unless it's
You've been so patient.
our protest, but
My name is
I need to get
and I'm
video
really
of
happy
everyone.
We're all here in Washington, D.C. We're going to get started. The first thing, logistics. We really need people to clear this area of the stage right in front of me. You can see that there are a lot of media in the back and they need to have a good view of the speakers. So please do clear the stage right in front of me. And for those who are behind the stage, we really want you to come to the front so you can actually hear the program. All right. So first, can you please show some love for Mark Rooney, who was performing on the drums right now. Give him some love. Mark is a taiko artist. He has been performing and teaching for over 20 years. He's based in the D.C. area. Thank you so much, Mark, and you will hear him really calling us into the march as we move forward as well. All right. Are y'all ready to get started? All right. So we're going to start our program, and I have the pleasure of introducing to you the MC for this part of the program. We'll have another program when we march to the Trump International Hotel. But for this part of the program, we are so excited to have Linda Sarsour. Let's give it up for Linda, who's not someone that needs a very large introduction. Linda has been on the forefront, on the front lines since 9/11. We have all known how much she works hard for our communities, for every single community. And we are so excited that Linda and the organization she's with, Empower Change, has brought this coalition together today on this beautiful day in Washington, D.C. So without further ado, join me in welcoming Linda Sarsour.
How's everybody doing today? I don't believe you. How's everybody doing today? Are you feeling powerful? Are you feeling powerful? Whose country is this? Whose country is this? When I say who got the power, you say we got the power. Who got the power?
We got the power!
Who got the power?
We got the power!
Who got the power?
We got the power!
When Muslims are under attack, what do we do? So when I say, when Muslims are under attack, what do? You say, stand up, fight back. Y'all ready? All right. When Muslims are under attack, what do?
We stand up!
We're going to have to get this together, folks. We're about to march. Got to keep it together. When I say, when Muslims are under attack, what do? Together we say, stand up, fight back. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So I'm very honored and grateful to be here with all of you today. My name is Linda Sarsour, and I am the Executive Director of EmpowerChange.org, which is the first Muslim online grassroots platform. I have been on the front lines as a Muslim because it is my responsibility, not just as a Muslim, but as an American, to protect my community, to protect Muslims and immigrants and refugees and people of color and all marginalized communities in these United States of America. This No Muslim Ban campaign is about justice and freedom. When we allow one group to get banned, then we open the doors for other groups to get banned. This is an opportunity for us not to forget the history of the nation that we live in. This Muslim ban is nothing new. We live in a country that decided years ago to ban the Chinese. We passed a piece of federal legislation called the Chinese Exclusion Act. This is a country that engaged in incarceration of Japanese Americans. This is a country that continues to incarcerate black and brown people at disproportionate numbers. This is a country that continues to oppress communities of color, LGBTQIA communities, Muslims, and those they deem to be the other. This is part of a standing campaign by this administration, a white supremacist agenda that wants to tell people who's worthy and who's not worthy, who belongs here and who doesn't belong here. And we are here to say, no Muslim ban ever. We belong here. We deserve to live here. We've contributed to this nation, and there would be no United States of America without us. There were over 110 organizations that helped us put this day together and that are part of the No Muslim Ban Ever campaign. These are groups from across every spectrum: faith, civic, racial justice, women's rights, immigrant rights, because together we know that we can resist this administration's discriminatory, vile, inhumane policies, whether they are bans, walls, or raids. So today, we gather here from across the Northeast, from the DMV area, to say that dissent is the highest form of patriotism, and that we will continue to engage in dissent so this administration knows that we will stand up for one another, that we will defend one another by any means necessary. It is my true privilege and honor to connect our histories. A people that do not remember or acknowledge their history are doomed to repeat that history. We are here to say that we are the never again generation. And that when we say those words, we truly mean it and know that we have to stand up and take action. That when we say never again, it's not just about words, it's about what we are willing to sacrifice as a people in these United States of America. I want to bring up our first speaker. And she is a woman who is going to let us relive a moment in our history.
I try.
Only 75 years ago, and think about that, sisters and brothers, 75 years ago was not that long ago. There was another executive order, one that removed Americans of Japanese descent from their homes and incarcerated them and their children in camps. Why are we here today? Why are we learning from that shameful time in our history? I am honored as a Muslim to have received the solidarity and allyship of our Japanese American sisters and brothers since the days of 9/11. That's why we are thrilled to have Holly Yasui here with us today. She is the daughter of Min Yasui, who challenged the orders of incarceration of Japanese Americans. She and two other children of Japanese Americans who challenged their incarceration submitted a brief to the Supreme Court reminding the High Court that the Muslim ban is shameful, as constitutional as the 1942 executive order was. So please join me in welcoming Holly Yasui, daughter of Minoru Yasui, Japanese American lawyer who challenged the orders of incarceration of Japanese Americans during World War II. Give it up for Holly.
Thank you very much. My name is Holly Yasui, and I'm honored to be here to raise my voice with all of you against the Muslim ban. I'm here today on behalf of my father, Minoru Yasui, who during World War II challenged the banning of Japanese Americans from the West Coast, the forced removal of over 120,000 innocent people from their homes, and their imprisonment in internment camps. In 1942, President Roosevelt issued Executive Order 9066, authorizing the military to designate and enforce exclusion zones. My father...
Okay, everyone, I'm going to have to go down because I need to make sure I have power for when the march starts. And I have to do actual video recording for news footage. As well as photos, which I'll be putting up directly after the march on the event page from New York, as well as sharing it out. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what's going on here. As soon as they actually start the march, I'll go back live again. But again, I need to save power on here, or else I will have no power once the march starts. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. I will be back up probably in about an hour once the buses from New York get here. Solidarity forever. Talk to you guys later.